Alright, it is time for day 4 of War Priest Axton. So, today we're going to be finishing up TVHM. We've got our Terra fight to do. Before we do that though, I want to do a little bit of prepping on the character. We tried to fight Terra in normal mode at level 37 into level 38, and we were doing surprisingly well for how underleveled we were. So I really want to try the fight at level and see if we just roll the boss, because I feel like we will. We're going to get a set of Lyudas, we're going to get a Lady Fist. I might go ahead and get an at-level Herald just for the safety of it. One or two more things, maybe a level 50 Tinacom as well. It's going to be really hard to get a better one than the one we have now though, because we want to roll it with crit and at least Devil Deal and the other skill we currently have, Path of Carnage. So it's going to be hard to at least roll those modifiers. We'll see what we can get up to, but yeah, that one might take a little while. Otherwise, kind of just running forward dunking on dudes today. Relatively easily. You know, I haven't been paying too much attention to it, but I've totally tanked a couple of shots just based off of our 90% chance to reflect. And so I want to say that I noticed that the skill is doing good, but it's such a passive skill with no noise or no triggers on your screen that like you hardly even notice that it's there, but it's totally doing the work it's supposed to. Trigger action skill. I really got confused by that. Oh, okay. I just one-shot that man. I kind of got confused by that combat engineer that was walking. I was like, wait. Is one of these Jack? Is it both Jack? Did I break my game? But no, we're good. Alright, level 47. I have a thing we have to test. Heresy. It's a kill skill that turns all of our launchers into burst fires, and it also provides ammo regen. Probably have to wait until we trigger it again, but I'm really curious what this does. Okay, we have a volunteer. So, oh, it applies, oh, that's a slow burst. I guess it's based off of the gun's fire rate? It is. That ammo regen's really strong, though. Actually, not really strong, but it's nice. That feels weird. I kind of wish that it would give it a fire rate bonus to, like, counteract the fact that that's so slow and awkward of a burst, but that's something. I might end up just specking out of that, though, because that feels so awkward. No action skill. That was like 7 rockets. Okay. Activate skill. Maybe this one? That's pretty good. And then, yeah, this rocket launcher we just got, which I somehow didn't just blow myself up, even though I totally should have. Okay. Very cool. Any luck on drops? Oh, SMG. It's fire. Okay. Hop right inside the ion loader bubble. As long as you're not too far in, they don't really hurt you. It's kind of weird though, you can get stuck like climbing them. Try to get a Bada while we're here. Also, a little bit of XP never hurt anybody. Okay. Well, it's a Bada. Cool. Yeah, that'll be good for a while. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good for a long while. Alright, sweet. I could probably hit level 49 here real quick and then just keep moving after that though. Alright. Level 50. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep maxing out the ammo regen skill. Getting like 5 bullets a second does sound pretty ridiculous, considering the fact that most of our guns can't even like spend that many. Yeah, that's very aggressive regen. Even for like a Sal, that would be considered nice. So sure, why not? Since we're level 50, we're gonna go ahead and get our new class mod. We're probably also just gonna go ahead and get a B shield while we're here. We won't need to replace it for like the entire rest of TVHM, even up to our Terra fight, so it's kind of just a good idea, I think. Boop. Boop. Kind of surprised he didn't get one shot. But our damage is still insanely high. Hey, yes, crit, mag size, devil deal, path of carnage. I have been here for a minute. Absolutely get in here. Okay, well, there we go. 133% gun damage, plus 60% weapon and nade damage. Lots of mag, lots of crit. Beautiful. Alright, well, there we go. Now we can go get a B shield, I guess. Wait, if I just cut forward, do I even have to do this part? Could I just run forward to grab the B and then leave? That's probably a thing, right? Is that a B? That is a B. It's a level 49 B. We could probably keep farming. We've only been here for a little while. Okay. So 6.72. Better amp damage. I'll probably just take this one for now. It should be fine. Yeah, and with our minus to shield, I bet that the recharge rate is just higher than the capacity. It is. It so totally is. So within like a second of the recharge kicking in, it's going to be full. That's kind of funny. Alright, back to base game. Sawtooth nonsense again. That reflect is really nice though. And honestly, having an amp shield on kind of is letting me know if I actually reflect them. Because we are getting that amp noise on reflect. So that's kind of nice. And I am playing on controller, so I do get a little bit of feedback whenever I get shot at. Okay, never mind, they broke our shield. So I was going to say that, like, oh, my controller will shake a little bit, which kind of lets me know I've been hit. But the shield will still be full, so not actually a problem. But they finally cracked it. Just a matter of time. We basically have a dodge build, though. Alright, hopefully we can one mag Saturn here, because I don't really have the ammo to do any more than that. Yes. Quite easily. Okay. That's cool. Boop. Matching grip. It's got no accessory on it, but yeah, sure. A nice non-element lady fist for a little bit of some late UV or TVHM content. Yeah, we're just gonna one-shot anything we crit. That seems about right. Come on, 90% chance to reflect. Hold it down. I believe. It's not 100% reliable, obviously, but like, man, it's so nice. It's so good. Boop. Boop. Oh, you're not dead? Go away. There we go. Alright, warrior's dead. You know, I was talking about the idea of like going and getting Lyudas and Heralds and stuff. But like, I think we just need this Lady Fist and this Bee Shield and like this Fire Relic and we're good. So we're totally just going to try that because I think that that's all we really need in this. Go away. So, level 30 Lady Fist, level 50 Bee, the Neutral Evil Ranger, 17% Fire Relic. This has to go well. Considering how normal mode almost went, this has to be filthy. Yeah, that's pretty good. He is gonna go for a smack. Yep. Touche. This might be a little too much. I still am kind of weirded out by Terra with his eyes popped out. It's so weird. I mean, it makes sense, obviously, but it's so weird to look at. Boop. And then be able to fix drop rates are just going to make it hopefully drop first try. That is 4 gauge. Okay. Well, I guess we just have to keep refarming. I'll go turn in quest and then we'll just do this again. These? Oh, it is ours. Okay. So, burn damage, ignite chance, max health. Gives plus to health and duration, plus to movement speed, plus to devil deal, and plus to extra gun damage and crit damage while aiming. And it buffs our damage reduction skill that doesn't feel like it works, but we could try to go ahead and just spec it out to see if it does feel like it does anything now. But it really didn't feel like it was doing anything, so let's just go test that. This is going to be the worst testing possible. We're gonna go walk up to Spider Ants with no skills invested at all. Possibly let them hit us. Okay. Now go ahead and invest into our damage reduction. This should feel like noticeably tankier. I mean, that feels tankier. I feel like it's only... Maybe this is one of those skills where 100% actually just means that we're taking half damage. That could totally be what this is. I might wear the class mod anyway. I think that's kind of what's going on. Yeah. So we'll put a single point in this skill just to get the buff from Calm. We'll max out Shield of Faith. And then we'll probably just pretty much run the same build we were running before. I'll put a couple points in Punctured Shot instead of Bullet Hell. Probably run that into the next difficulty. So running into UVHM, we're looking at an extra 9% health per second and an extra 18 seconds on action skill. We get 36% move speed, 111% gun damage. I know it's like a little over 22% less, but like still. extra gun damage and crit while aiming, a little extra tankiness, and then pretty much the same thing that we were running before otherwise. Let's see that health regen. Does that feel like 9% a second? It probably is. I'm always really bad at judging percentage healing in this game because it always looks really, really slow compared to what I think it should be. But that's probably actually about right. Either way, cool. And we move definitely a lot faster. So, yeah, I'm down. That's not bad. Being able to get purposely beat up on and actually, like, kind of just healing anyway. I mean, it's only spider ants, though, but... yeah. Yeah, that definitely is 9%. It's just, I have such a problem with health regen in this game, because, like, yeah, you can heal 9% of your health a second, and then a mob can come by, shoot you once, and then you just drop all of that health, just, like, instantly. You're just down to, like, 5% health out of nowhere because, haha, funny you, VHM. So, it can be nice. But it just feels really awkward in this game sometimes. I could also buff our max health and then just really abuse the health regen. The main thing I really want to see now is, like, our Gen 2 class mods, and then, like, just our Legendary Soldier. I really want that Legendary Soldier. I bet it buffs Shield of Faith for no reason. Just because actually, wait. I don't know what it would buff. We could do Snowman. We have plenty of time. Maybe we could farm out Snowman chest for a Legendary Soldier today. I really hope one of the Gen 2 class mods is a melee class mod that buffs movement speed and the movement speed from that one kill skill that gives melee as well. Just so we can run around, like, insanely fast at all times. That'd be nice. I mean, I was kind of expecting that, but I was not expecting that much. Yeah, okay. %180% chance to I'm gonna go step in front of a man real quick. Hold on. Is this the pacifist run? Now, to be fair, Torgue weapons, Mollywan dots, those will both make this not work. But this means that there's probably a Gen 2 that buffs this as well. Probably like whatever the Pointman got turned into. So, okay. That's interesting. The Legendary Soldier might even buff it now that I think about it too. Alright, we caved in. Legendary Soldier. Cooldown gun damage fire rate. Gives +2 Resonating Faith, which is a lot of health and duration, plus to haste for a lot of movement speed. Devil's Deal for even more gun damage than what we had. Puncture Shot for even more damage. Suppress the Pain for slightly more tankiness. And then the Shield of Faith skill. So this, yeah, it is literally just a better Slayer of Terra. Since, you know, the Slayer of Terra doesn't give this and then just gives +4s. So, yeah. Go do Snowman DLC and farm out the chest, probably. Or just get good world drops. Because this is just really, really good. Alright. Well, let's go mess with it a little bit since we have it. So, super tanky, super high damage Axton. Is this just how our gameplay is gonna feel? Probably. It's not quite creative mode, but it's pretty good. I mean, the beatdown's still gonna be scary, but like, yeah, everywhere else, just kind of look out for people's guns. If anyone has a Torg or a Maliwan, you just hard target them first. That's it. Like, that's really how this would feel. Okay. Oh, we found a gun that doesn't absorb. Alright, now our shield's down. Life is actually kind of threatening. But we have damage, so like, who cares? Yeah, even whenever we're in danger, we're not really in danger. Do I need to finish playing this character? I feel like I could totally just rush through and level up really fast in UVHM story, get our Gen 2 comms, and then just kind of like test out OP levels and stuff. Because beyond just the character overhaul, it is a totally vanilla run. So like, not really a good reason to go do DLCs. And if this is just how the experience is whenever you get a legendary soldier, or just any reflect comp, you know? Of course, bot maps are going to be awkward because stuff like warloaders could light you on fire, and then that'd be a big damper on your gameplay. But like, just deal with them first. With this damage especially. Like, you see a warloader, get rid of the warloader. You see a weird flying man, get rid of the weird flying man. Kind of just hope that nobody puts a dot on you in a really bad spot. Which is already kind of how vanilla BL2 goes. You're just tankier now. Yeah. And I will say, there's nothing wrong with this. If this is how you enjoy the game, that's totally fine. This mod, I don't think it's been updated in well over like 4 years. So I think they're just whatever. But for me, I feel like we've definitely are like hitting the precipice of like what this character can do. You just go around deleting stuff and then just not caring about damage because they just die. Like that. Like, even if that guy cracks my shield, you know? So yeah, I think we'll just probably expedite the character a little bit after this. Day 4.